I've had the privilege of working with Brendan Murphy now for about a year as a member of his Evolve Yourself program. I recently had my third DNA activation, elucidation, and it was a beautiful and life-changing experience. Actually, all of the activations have been incredible. They each do different things, and so I just wanted to share my experience and to let you know that intention really is key with all of this, and the only thing that limits you is your imagination. So where you can go, how you can evolve is really up to you in this process. And Brendan is a wonderful facilitator, so he's there to guide and to support you along your journey. So a few of the things that ended up happening to me within the very first DNA activation were that I ended up kind of blowing open my channeling abilities. And another thing that ended up happening was that I ended up resolving some chronic back pain that I had for several years, and that happened right away, probably within the first 8 weeks of the DNA activation. And then there was a second phase, which was a little bit more, I would say, challenging, because my life kind of deconstructed, but it deconstructed in exactly the ways that it was meant to. So there were certain things that ended up falling away from my life that needed to, and making space for something new to come in. And so really and truly, that was probably the hardest part of the process, just personally for me so far. And I know that this is going to be different for each one of us, but it really was something that as my state of consciousness was really expanding, I could really understand things on a very different level. My perspective of myself, my relationship to others, to reality itself, that completely changed for me. And it's almost like so much is stripped away so that you are really rediscovering who you are at a soul level. So this entire process for me has been really profound and life-changing, and I cannot recommend going through this program or having Brendan facilitate any one of these DNA activations for you. I think it's an absolute blessing. I'm so grateful to him for everything that he's done and for where I am, and I'm very excited to continue this process with him.